But Jesus' Sermon on the Mount, those Beatitudes are just so, Jesus takes sort of the karmic religion of the Old Testament, which is if you are obedient, if you submit to God, if you fear the Lord, you will be blessed. Jesus takes that and inverts it, but he does so in a way that sort of that basically integrates the teaching of the book of Job. And this is something that I think Christians often miss, is this transition, how Jesus and Job fit together, and how Jesus really integrates and applies Job throughout. Because the question is, okay, if Jesus can still a storm, he can make a storm.
We must totally destroy all spice production on Arrakis. The Guild and the entire universe depends on spice. He who can destroy a thing controls a thing.
And just go ahead and read through history how many battles, naval battles, have been determined by storms.
Yeah.
And if Jesus can raise the dead, he could certainly kill.
Holy cow.
And
this is gold, dude. Holy cow, that's awesome.
If he can raise the dead with a word, he could kill with a word.
You mustn't speak.
I remember your Gom Jabbar. Now you'll remember mine. I can kill with a word.
And his word shall carry death eternal to those who stand against the righteous.
Yes.
Now, we all understand killing, and it's far harder to raise the dead. And so Jesus has this power, which anyone who sees his miracles understands and is terrified by.
He could give you leprosy, just like Old Testament, put your hand in the cloak and pull it out. Now it's leprous.
Right.
Jesus could do that because he had the power to heal that.
Right.
Which is the harder thing to do.
Right.
That's
so
crazy.
That's his power. That's how strong he is. Now, often when Jesus says things like turn the other cheek and the meek will inherit the earth, and this is where I complain about Peterson's definition of meek, because he can't go there, because again, the ontology all the way down in the story of Jesus is, look, Jesus, you have it in the Gospel of John. Jesus is in the Garden of Gethsemane, and he basically says, I am he. And in the Gospel of John, the soldiers fall on the ground.
More deep. Russell no longer needs the weirding module.
Right. Yeah.
And that's just, again, a clue to his power.
Mm-hmm.
Should Jesus fear the temple guard? That's laughable, but he goes. And again, the story of the gospel of Jesus' crucifixion is tremendously nuanced, because the narrative has to communicate both that Jesus is a victim of the system, the world, the devil, and Jesus goes and does it voluntarily.